Hello everyone, my name is Akindikwe Aderayo and I'm a makeup artist and also a student. The last time we talked about how to use your foundation, how to get the right foundation shade. I hope you practiced that and I hope it worked well for you. Today we'll be talking about how to highlight and contour, getting it right when it comes to highlighting and contour. I already did my foundation off camera, my eyebrows and my eyeshadow. I fixed my lashes off camera. Okay, so today I'll be using this contour palette. It's a drugstore contour palette. You can get it anywhere at an affordable rate, and it is a powder contour palette. So you could also use your Pro concealer or any other concealer you have, a darker shade of the concealer to also contour. But when it comes to highlighting, you use 2 shades lighter or 1 shade lighter. It depends on how light you want your under eye to be. Okay, so I'll be showing you how to do it now. This is LA Girl in Fawn. So I'll be applying my Fawn under my eye. Contouring my nose. You have to blend it well for it to rhyme and look really nice on you. Make sure there are no harsh lines. Now see the difference. It looks almost like my foundation, but it's like a shade lighter than my foundation. Then I'll be blending the other side. Okay, so I'm done blending that. There are no harsh lines. I blended well and made it sink into my skin. So I'll go to the contouring part. Because I'm dark skinned already, there are so many shades here. There are 4 shades of contour shades. So for contouring, you have to use a shade darker than you, depending on how dark you want it to be. But for me, I want it a shade darker than me. I don't want my contouring to be too dark. So I'll be taking this shade to contour my nose first. Start blending. Okay. Then when you want to apply your contour, you apply it to your hairline. See, I have facial hair. Or if it's not really easy doing that, you could do a facial gesture like where this line is and where this line is your contour line. So I'll do that. Can you see that? Then I bring it to my hairline because I don't want my hair looking different from my face. I bring a little bit of the contour powder to my hairline, trying to blend my hair and my makeup together so there are no harsh lines or demarcation between my makeup and my hair. Okay, I feel like it's all blended well now. So after that, I'll use my setting powder to set my face and make everything sink into my skin well. Then this is the same beauty blender I used. You can use another beauty blender, you can use a wedge or anything, or still use the beauty blender I used before, but I prefer using the beauty blender I used before because I don't really like baking too much. Okay, so I applied under my eye where I applied my concealer the other time. I press it well into my skin. Basically applying your setting powder to the areas you applied your concealer, so it could set the concealer and make it sink well into your skin and everything don't start creasing at the end of the day. Okay, so there's something called reverse contour. Reverse contour is just basically doing something like this to outline where you contoured the other time and make it look sharper. Okay, so that's all about setting your concealer, and I'll wait for some time, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, then I start blending this powder off my face like this. Dust everything off your skin. So I'm dusting off the powder off my skin now. Okay, so I dusted off the excess powder on my face because the ones that were really needed had already sank into my skin. So the excess ones were the ones I dusted off my face. And now I'll be applying my powder. So basically there are different shades of powder, the way there are different shades of foundation. There are little powders like this, and there are a palette of powder like this. So here we have different shades, any shade from dark to medium to light shade. So if you basically know the shade of your foundation, you would definitely find the shade of your powder. If I get the correct match of my foundation, then I can always get the correct match of my powder. Even if I use a lighter shade of powder, I would still be fine. Okay, so I'll be going in with this Milani powder, and I'll be starting from my under eye. So if you feel like your contour is not dark enough, you can always go back in and contour again. Or if you feel like you already used your powder to wipe off your contour, you can always go back in with your contour powder and do the same process you did before. And make it as dark as you want. Okay, I think at this point is fine for me. I don't really like my contour too dark, and I always want it to look like my skin and not too different. Makeup is just to enhance your beauty and not a mask. So just make everything good, flawless, and blend it well. Basically everything you have to do in makeup is knowing how to blend well. Blending is just the key. So make sure you blend your contour well, and there are no harsh lines or demarcations between what you are doing and what your face looks like before. Okay, so this is fine for me. I hope you learned a lot about contouring and how to highlight, how to do it well. If you want to add more contour, if you want lesser contour. Yes, I wanted to tell you, if you feel like you added too much contour powder, you will go back to your shade of powder. Take a little bit powder, then add it to the area you applied your contour. If you feel like it's too dark for you, add a little bit more of the shade of your powder to the area of your contour, then blend it well, blend it all together. If you still feel like it's still dark, add more till you are finally okay with the outcome of the look. And I hope you learned a lot from today's tutorial of highlighting and contour. Like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll be back to teach you more. Thank you so much. Bye.